Tall girls and heels. Susan was 5 feet and 10 inches tall. She was the tallest girl in her school. She was taller than a lot of guys, too. Susan did not like that she was so tall. She wished she was of average height. People always stared at her and made comments. She also got a lot of questions about her height. She was tired of the questions. She also did not like how she could not wear heels. She thinks heels are cute, but she cannot wear them because she would be over 6 feet tall. Ernest asked Susan to the dance. Ernest is 6 feet tall. He was taller than her, so she said yes. A lot of guys avoided asking Susan out because she was taller than them. It does not look good if the guy is shorter than the girl. Susan still could not wear high heels though because she would be taller than Ernest. When Susan went shopping with her friends, they shopped for heels and she shopped for flats. A man tapped Susan on the shoulder. "Excuse me, but have you ever thought of modeling?" he asked. Susan shook her head. "You should. You're tall and beautiful. Also those black heels over there would look great on you," he said. He handed her his business card. Susan's friends encouraged her to call him back. They also encouraged her to buy the heels. Susan bought them and wore them to prom. If Ernest had a problem with her height, then so be it. Michelle's new look. Michelle was tired of how her hair looked. She always kept it in a high ponytail. She had long brown hair, which had been her hairstyle for her whole life. She did not hate it, but she wanted to make a change. She thought this was the perfect time to change her hair. She thought about what she could do. She could change the color of her hair. Michelle was open to dyeing it black or a lighter brown. She did not want anything too colorful and attention-catching. She settled on dyeing it a lighter brown. Michelle also wanted to get highlights instead of dyeing all her hair. She thought that would make it look more interesting. Another option Michelle had was to cut her hair. Since she always had long hair, she thought about cutting her hair short. She decided she would cut her hair and donate her hair. Her hair was long enough to donate. Her hair had also never been dyed, so she had extremely healthy hair. Michelle was excited for her new look. She looked up pictures for reference to show the hair stylist. Michelle went to the hair salon the next day. She told the hair stylist exactly what she wanted. The stylist was friendly and knew exactly what to do. When she finished, she handed Michelle a mirror. Michelle looked in the reflection and saw a completely new look. She was a bit shocked since she was not used to this look. However, she was quite happy with her new look. A hiking trip. It was a beautiful sunny day, a perfect day to go out and embrace nature. Sarah wanted to go hiking. She loved all outdoor activities, especially those that required her to be vigorous. She loved rock climbing and rowing. She thought a hike would be perfect for the weather. She decided to bring her dog along so they both could get some exercise. Like Sarah, her dog also loved to exercise. It loved going on runs with her every morning. They would go on their local trail or run at the park. Sarah decided to try a new hiking trail this time. She wanted to go to one near the beach so she could have a beautiful view of the beach. She packed her backpack with all her essentials: a water bottle, a jacket, some snacks, and a hat. She wore her athletic gear and her most comfortable shoes. She brought her camera to take a picture of the view at the top. She was ready for this adventure. When she and her dog got to the hiking trail, Sarah saw all the trees and grass. It was beautiful. She loved it because the path was not just dirt. There were so many plants, there was also a lot of wildlife. The trail had a beautiful view at the top. The breeze she felt was amazing. Her dog also enjoyed it a lot. A missing video. Since George's daughter Brenda was born, he has videotaped important moments in her life. He has videotapes of Brenda's first walk, talk, day at school and more. Brenda was about to graduate from college. George was definitely recording her graduation. He was even throwing her a surprise graduation party, where he planned on showing the videotapes. After Brenda's graduation, George and his wife told her they had to go back home because they forgot cash. When Brenda opened the door, the guests shouted, "Surprise!" Brenda was so shocked. She was not expecting this. There were decorations everywhere and pictures of her posted on the wall. Her parents also got Brenda her favorite food, spaghetti. They got her favorite type of cake, too. George started playing the tapes. The first one he played was the one of her crawling to the kitchen. The last one George wanted to play was the one of Brenda opening her acceptance letter to Harvard. George had trouble finding the tape. He organized it in chronological order, but couldn't find it. George apologized to Brenda. "It's okay, Dad. As long as I remember it, it's okay," she said. Christmas gift shopping. Christmas time was coming around. This meant it was time to shop for gifts for loved ones and prepare to spend time with them. Tammy wanted to get gifts for her parents and friends to show how thankful she was for their love and support. She wanted each gift to be special. She decided to combine store-bought merchandise with homemade items. She was going to customize each gift to make each one special. She decided to give her mom a handmade apron. Her mom loved to cook and bake in the house. She embroidered the words, "World's Best Mom." Her dad loved to garden, so she decided to get him a plant and some gardening tools. Her friends were a little harder to get gifts for since they each had different interests. She decided to give each of them jars with their favorite items. She customized each jar to match their personalities. She decorated the outside of the jar with drawings, ribbons, and buttons. This part was most fun for her. Inside the jar were candy, chocolate, stickers, keychains, and a photo they had taken together. She was excited to give her gifts to her friends. She loved seeing the smiles on their faces. She thought this way her gift would be more special. She also decided this year she would donate toys to children who were less fortunate. She thought this was a great way to celebrate Christmas.